Even divorce can't save you from a toxic MIL. She wanted to give out tea, so I will give you guys all the TEA. Grab a snack and drink and settle in. It's a doozy. So I was in a toxic narcissistic relationship for 7 years. He was addicted to several things, including M3TH. He was mentally abusive for years, but the moment he snapped and choked me, I was done. Cops came, and he was arrested for DV and a warrant he had. No surprise. I expected him to be in jail for a few years, based on what prosecutors said. Well, after 3 months, I was surprised with a phone call from him, begging me to move back into his mom's till he got out. I respectfully told him, "Hell no. Your mom and dad were always horrible to me, and I'm done." Backstory: in the 7 years of marriage, his parents would let us move in, get mad at my ex, kick him, or all of us out. On a cycle. Plus the yelling and his dad putting holes in wall. I was not going back there. Well, he used his mom to lie and say I was on drugs and living in my car and not taking kids to school. One was school age, and yes, she was in school. They lied to the court and had the court kidnap my kids for me. After over 6 months of fighting, the judge said they proved nothing but that I was a good mother and that they were controlling me illegally. I finally got the 100% sole custody of my kids and the divorce I needed. He was deemed unsafe and had abandoned and neglected us. He has to do so many different things to prove he is safe enough to even be able to talk to kids on the phone. He has chosen to argue in court these last 7 years that he doesn't need to do the mental evaluation or all the parenting and drug classes. But judge stands firm, of course. 7 years in marriage. And it's been now 7 years since divorce. So 14 years of trauma from these people. Now in the last 7 years, I have gotten remarried and had another baby. In this time, I would send kids over to grandma on dad's side to see family. But we noticed it was affecting the kids negatively and taking longer to get them back to normal routine every time they saw them, which at one point was every 2 weeks. My autistic son would be in pull-ups, not helping us potty train, because she complained he would pee on her floor. So every 2 weeks he was back in pull-ups, making progress non-existent. XMIL is a narcissist herself and started having an affair with her BF from when she was 16. Her husband knew and asked for counseling, but it was not helping or they didn't go. She was even asking if she could introduce the kids to him. I said no. She is the kind of person who, instead of getting a divorce, she says she will just wait for her husband to die, so she gets more of his military retirement instead of only half if she divorced him. Definitely cares more about money than anything. These were not people I wanted around my kids, along with many other reasons. I moved out of state. I contacted my lawyer, and legally he tells the court, and court lets X know, because it was a DV case too. Well, I have no legal obligations to tell his mom. After he moved, we got new phones and change numbers for the local area. When I was about to call her, I got a message from a friend that she has been going around telling everyone I kidnapped my kids. Abs snuck out of the state, and she knows where I am and is going to go and get the kids for me. No? So I contact my lawyer, who said not to talk to her. So I didn't. In the last year, they have tried to take me to court several times, trying to argue and force us to move back to their state. Mind you, my mom and family is in this state. That's why we moved, for a support system we didn't have there. Plus, we found out the schools and health system way better. So many good things. Kids are doing amazing in school, and even on honor roll, and lots more friends. So they want me to move back to their state so that the dad who hasn't seen them in over 7 years and can't have visitation with them because he has failed to go through the steps or get a job and is $40,000 behind in child support payments. Just so that his toxic mom can see the kids who, again, wasn't a good environment. Yes, I feel bad sometimes because she's a grandma. And when I reach out to other members of that side of the family, they even told me not to talk to her because there is a lot of bad stuff going on in their circle, not internet appropriate. So again, for the safety of my kids, I don't talk to her. They tried to go to court again a couple days ago. It was striking again for X failing to confirm and not submitting paperwork correctly or serving me or my lawyer correctly. Lots of issues on their side. After they wasted the day, XMIL went and posted on FB about me, complaining that she has watched the babies grow up to X and X from babies. And then son decides to get a divorce and mom decides neither him nor his family is good enough for them and snuck out of state, and how she sends a text every day, but now she is blocked. She doesn't even know if they are alive or dead, and assuming mom is lying to them, and they will hate the dad side, etc. One, I asked for the divorce, not him. Two, the divorce happened because your son decided to be a POS and choke me in front of our two young children till I wasn't breathing in spitting up blood. Three, my number is changed. I didn't block you. I changed my number a year ago. The new person probably blocked you, haha. For you can contact my lawyer to talk to me. Like the judge said to. My mental health has been so much better since moving because I don't have fear of my ex or his family showing up to hurt me again. The kids are doing amazing in school and love it here. Plus, it seems like the ex-MIL cares more to see the kids than the dad, which is pretty sad. But with the other things going on in her circle that I can't mention, there is no way she is safe to even talk to right now. So, AITA for ghosting my toxic ex-MIL and moving to another state for the safety and happiness of my family and myself. Or do you think it's justified? Did I move in the shadows? Haha. I can answer more in comments, but I was trying to give enough details to understand, but not enough to point fingers in case they come across this. But also if they do come across this. How you have my lawyer's contact information and my email hasn't changed. Haha. Asterisk update. I counted and I can confirm they have taken or attempted to take me to court 15 times in the last year. All failed attempts, asterisk. Love you, Charlotte.